Hey guys, today I'm here with a small tutorial on how I make my hard techno reverse bass kick. So this is probably one of the most requested production tips I get on a daily basis. How do you make your kicks? How do you make specifically your hard reverse bass kicks? So today I'm going to show you a small breakdown on how you can achieve those nasty reverse basses that a lot of your favorite producers use. This reverse bass is very specific to hard techno. It sounds like hardstyle, but we use it in hard techno because it has that bouncy feeling inside of it. So your usual hardstyle kick and reverse bass would sound something like this. Whereas what we want to achieve is something similar to this. So first of all, we need a kick punch. This kick punch should sound similar to this. As you can hear, it's a normal kick punch, but there is a layer on top which sounds like almost like a muffled clap. So it's a built-in clap. So you can find this type of kick punch in any hardstyle sample packs, even on Splice. This is one of the most common kick punches in the game. It's a normal kick punch with a layered clap within it. So it sounds more crispy, it sounds more full towards the middle to the higher range. So the next layer we need is obviously the reverse bass. We don't need multiple different layers of shit that's gonna basically overcrowd our kick. So reverse bass, we're gonna split it into two channels, two audios, two MIDIs, or whatever you wanna call it. So we will have a low and a higher frequency signal. So the low would sound something like this. So our low end is built like this. So on Serum, we have this preset of a reverse bass. Obviously, you can design this whole thing from scratch yourself, but it looks similar to this. It's a preset that I found that I use quite often. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this reverse bass Devil preset. I believe this was from Splice. This is already built. The LFO is already built to give that shape of the reverse bass. So what we're going to do is we're going to put notes like that within whatever your scale is. And what we're going to need to do next is we're going to put an EQ. We're going to remove all of the middle to higher end, and we're going to keep the low end. Push some of that sub frequencies or low mid frequencies higher just to get that very deep wobbly feeling to it. And what I'm going to do next is, I think this preset was had some stereo in it, so I'm just going to put this on mono, and then I'm going to use an auto filter to filter for example, when the kick is switching or I'm adding new hats, I'm gonna kind of have like a, as you can see here, I'm gonna have that like slide down effect. So it sounds like this. So it's kind of like a transitioning effect. This is not very important for the time being. You can use it as a transitioning effect, but this is exactly all we need. Like, we don't need more than that for the low end. The second layer will be your higher frequencies. So what this sounds like is this. So the next step is putting an EQ. I'm removing all the low end and the sub frequencies, and I am basically finding a range of frequencies that I'm enjoying, and I'm pushing them up. And just to give a bit of crispiness to the reverse bass, we are adding a little bit of the higher end boost. And the same thing applies here with the auto filter. This is not important for the design. So to listen to it together, this is what the reverse bass sounds like. It's actually very simple to make reverse bass. Everyone thinks that is extremely complicated. Obviously, it is very complicated to design it from scratch, but when you have a preset at your expense, it's about knowing how to control each sound and how to basically blend them all together. And when you have all of these three things together, it sounds something like this. As you can see, with that hardstyle kick punch with the clap on top, it kind of glues the whole thing together. So if we had a normal basic kick punch, it wouldn't have that same effect of that gritty hardstyle reverse bass. So what I'm doing with the reverse bass is I'm having them into separate channels, like I said, and then I'm putting them both in a group where on this group, I'm putting a kickstart to just remove this area if there is any, to make sure it's not clashing with my punch. And then I'm putting everything in a group, and in this group I'm adding slight saturation to basically glue everything together, and then adding a glue compressor, which is exactly what it means, to obviously glue everything together and compress everything all together. It's not a complicated design, but the simpler is better, because we're going to add melodies, we're going to add acid, we're going to add a lot of drums on top, so we don't want to overdo the kick and bass. So something subtle like this would sound incredible in your hard techno tracks. Obviously, you can use this in your hardstyle tracks as well. What I like about this design is that it sounds like a hardstyle kick, but you can use it at 160 BPM to kind of have that bouncy effect to the whole track. And now I'm adding some hats into the game to have a bit more groove to the whole thing. And then this is a project where I'm using mainly samples just to show you guys what could be done on this type of kick and bass. And with a melody like this, it would sound As you can see, this is the type of kick and bass we want in these bouncy, neo-rave, modern hard techno. So if you have any questions or comments about today's video, let me know in the comments. And before you grill me in the comments, my headphones are not plugged in, I know, because I'm working with studio monitors at the moment. My hair has gone crazy today, so I put the headphones on to keep them down. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, like this video and subscribe, and let me know in the comments what I should be doing next. Any small tutorial type videos, I'll be happy to give it a go. So see you on the next one.